Hello, everybody. I am Halz, the Black Pants Legion. We are fired up for a little bit of some West of Loathing. We are going to be getting into the wild stick figure West again. I am going to say, yes, you might hear some notifications pop up. I'm going to be going to an event the rest of this week, which is why I won't be here on Friday. And truth of the matter is, I kind of need to have those up in case some important things come through about setup that's going to start tonight and go into tomorrow. So, my apologies for that. I don't mean to irritate you or freak you out. How is everybody doing today? Let me see who we've got out here. We've got Nubbles. We've got Lord Troa, Boomer Sooner. We got Ralphie No Pants. We got Zira. We've got Goat's Mare. How are all of you today? Give me a little shout out there in the chat. Let me know everything is operating weird or properly. Nothing? Lord Troa, we be doing good. Alright, so we're going to be digging back into the adventures of Digging Bear. I didn't really mean to do that. If I had, the cadence would have been better. So, everybody, we're going to be going with Digging Bear the Snake Oiler with his Fancy Bowler. Goat's Mare, I hope that, well, I hope you find something new, man. I'm pulling for you. And yes, Night Owl, Digging Bear is back. All right, everybody, here we go. Now, as we remember, we were here in the Dave yard. We were looking for stuff from Dave. Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but not with his pants. Ralphie, is this a friend of yours? Nope, I got brown boots. What do brown boots do for me? They give me +1 action points. Let's see how this compares to my... Oh, those were the only boots I had, so I just put them right on. Brown boots. Excellent. Alright, let's see. Here lies Dave C. Went down in a theater. Alright, we've got... This tree has dozens of messages carved in the bark, each reading Dave was here, 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 Dave was here. Night Owl gifting the sub. Thank you, sir. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Night Owl's already on a roll. Alright. These remains look pretty restless. Let's put them down for good. We got to jump on them. So we're going to start with a little bit of Whip It Good. Whap-a-chow. 10 damage and applying 6 poison. Excellent. And now, we're going to have Gary. Gary, do some Gary Foo. And look at that. Wow. Well, it gives us a gold tooth. Here we go. What does this one say? Here lies Dave J. Rap-a-pow. Let's dig up the grave. You dig up the grave prior from the coffin instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag? Strange. You reach in the garbage bag and surprised it's full of pudding? No, it's not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? You finally reach all the way to the bottom of the bag and retrieve a sodden lump from the bottom. You unglob the wad, dry it off, and wash your arm in a nearby ditch. This better be worth it. You got Dave's secret sauce recipe. This goes back to the chef at the Jewel in Dirtwater. Well, but there's still more skeletons here. We got the jump on. Oh, this skeleton. He has a melee weapon, I guess. We're going to go ahead and try and just do the shoot. Because, wait. We have fan the hammer. We just shoot the target 3 times. Let us see what happens. Yeah! There we go. XP and gold tooth. Excellent. Good to see. We're going to keep walking our way along. Here lies Dave L. Died of a heart attack. See you in negative 36. Alright. Hey, chat out there. Can you give me the high sign that everything's working okay? After last time, I feel like I need to check in. Hello, Digi. Glad you are here with us. Thank you, Night Owl. You're very kind. Looks like Gravedigger left his lunchbox here. Oh boy, free lunch. I got Vienna blood sausages, which increases my muscle. And then I got spiked coffee. When you work deep underground, it's hard to keep track of the appropriate time to drink whiskey, the appropriate time to drink coffee, and eventually you just quit trying. Increase your speed by 1. Alright. Oh, Troy, you're using the irritated parallax. Here lies Dave G. He was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a feller from like 40 angry bears. Well, okay. These bones are a-jumping around to beat the dickens, so let's beat the dickens out of them. God, I love this stuff in this game. We're going to go ahead and we're going to fan the hammer. Smart-looking skeleton is defeated. We got a skeleton bone. You don't have a bone to pick, but you do have a bone. You check the bones for dickens. Nope, you beat them all out. I just love this game. I love the way they do their phrasing and everything. Here lies Dave D. The truth was out there and it killed him. Here lies Dave G. Murdered by a different fella named Dave G. This pile of bones ain't moving around for a change. Let's see what it's got. You find an item, a skull with a tag on it. The skull has a little paper, to which has inter-cemetery loan on one side and some notes on the other. Okay. Let's see what's in the mausoleum here. Nope, can't do that. This is one of those things they have in mausoleums. You know, the big marble things with doors full of skeletons. Well, we'll fight one. And get the jump on him. Yep, fan the hammer is working. Have a brick? Hey, now wait a minute. I got another skeleton bone. Cool. So I could probably stand here and farm skeletons all day. Davey. After a ritual circle drawn on the ground in red chalk. Big stone sarcophagus. Pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person. So we got a gore-splattered scroll. This scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Lucky for you that you got all that practice reading inside of a dog. Wow, okay. Human ashes. This is a human in the final stage of the whole ashes to ashes thing. Well, part of one at least. A human gets hard to keep track of in powder form. And a robe receipt. This is a delivery for 150 black silk robes. That sounds pretty ominous. Yeah, and you look at the splatter. Blood splatter. Well, that's a little concerning. Here, we'll open a whole bunch. Because now, I'm going to attempt to use Shoot Nanny. Oh, that's great. Whoa. Gary will take that one out, so there's less damage. And he's going to miss hitting Gary. And he's going to... Ooh, he's going to give me the evil eye. Alright, so... Well, we've got our stench pistol. Let's shoot him. Alright, and then we'll have Gary hi-yi him. Okay. And he's going to hit me with the evil eye again. So I'm going to shoot him. And then I'm going to have Gary kung fu him. Alright. Skeleton bone and a handful of loose teeth. Perhaps you could sell them to a dental student. Maybe so. Alright, what do we got? Can't use that, can't use that. Let's examine that. it's time you start gathering clues about the whole perambulating dead situation that's going on around these parts. You grab a notebook and paperclip the receipt to the first page. So now I have the Necromancer Journal. Pants are a penis prison. Wow. Okay. Let's read the Necromancer Journal. What have I collected so far? Delivery of robes. Looks like there's... Looking at it closely, there's a surcharge for delivery past Boulder Pass. That means the Necromancer's lair is definitely west of the mountains. That's progress. What else did we pick up that's worth... Alright, the gore-splattered scroll. You scrape the largest giblets off the scroll. Giblets is such a great word. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in the shape of a person inside a red chalk circle, and then sprinkle them with stardust and place a mostly perfect or better glass spear in the heart where it would be. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The actual text has a lot more of these and thous and such like that. Plus, there's a weird bunch of gibberish you're supposed to say out loud when you're doing it. Well, I'm not a bean slinger, so I don't do magic. I'm just a snake oiler. Digging Bear the snake oiler. We're going back to Dirtwater. And there is a discussion going on in chat about whether or not the pants are prison or the underwear is the prison. And the consensus kind of seems to be both. Oh yeah, the chef. That's who I was going to go see. We're going to go in the kitchen. We're going to go see the chef. You got that recipe yet? My one jerk friend Dave J took to his grave. Yeah, I got it. Thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be world famous. And I got 10 experience. Here, let me give you a little something for your trouble. It fell in the slop, but it's still good. So I got a sloppy top hat. Gives me more moxie. A kilt. What would a kilt count as in that discussion about if pants and underwear are a prison? I don't know. I get 4 moxie with the snakeskin hat band, though. So, I got a sloppy top hat. Let's put this on, and then let's see if we've got anything we can add to it. Let's see. Do I have a... Yes. Apply it to the hat. And so now the sloppy top hat is 6 moxie! I have more moxie. And a kilt counts as... a kilt counts as probation. Alright, give me just a second, guys. I need to take care of something real quick, so we'll be right back after this message. Alright, that was a commercial from our sponsor, Primark Pizza. Primark Pizza, don't ask them to deliver, they won't. Let's see. I already bought, yep, I bought that from you. Let's see, what do we got in here? We had wanted posters. The Black Hat Bandits for horse theft and selling of counterfeit glue. And then the 5th wanted poster, the Gherkin Brothers, for kidnapping victims and the attempted sale of human flesh for consumption. Last in the old pickle factory. Alright, that's where the pickle factory is. Let's see. Where are we gonna go? Well, we'll go to the silversmith's house first. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Ralphie. I've got an event that's going to start this evening, and I need to kind of keep on the up and up about what's going on, but I'll go ahead and cut them off since I don't want to drive you guys crazy. Hey, the door's locked. Hey! It says I can make my own silver bullet making apparatus. Help yourself. That's nice. Let's see. There's the old millinery. There's the abandoned. We'll go up here first. You have a run-in with the worst-smelling snake you've ever seen. It's basically a cartoon stink line come to life. Oh, God. All right, let's hold our nose and fight. We got the jump on him. We'll fan the hammer. It seems to be working pretty well so far. And then we're going to have Gary do his Gary Foo. All right. I got a snake venom bladder, poisons target for 5, and I got snake liver, restores 15 HP. I got 3 venom and 2 medicine. I elect not to keep the skin from this one. It wasn't as strong as it smelled. Yeah, Gary's pretty great. Master Mayhem, glad you could join us. The high school desk cartoonist is this is West of Loathing. This is zany cowboy stick figure stuff. I have a crazy horse. I have Gary the Goblin as my sidekick. This is Digging Bear the Beanslinger. I didn't pick that name. Actually, Diggs, that doesn't help me at all. Diggs actually redeemed name in game for it, so, you know, what are you going to do, right? The filthy porcelain cow does not help me at all. I have black pants. It's appropriate. Going east of Loathing. Well, that's a whole different thing. Let's see. This was the Black Hat Gang. You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging on piles of half-made hats. It's the law! Skedaddle! The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. I guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Alright. This patch of filthy floor wears a lot of hats. Oh my god. These crates are full to the top with brims. This apparently was the demo model from a piano player showroom. It's only got 3 songs. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are recently invented public domain. And they're all set to play the first few seconds on a loop. Whoever worked here must have hated it. We set the dial to. The Yellow Rose of public domain, my old public domain home. Public Domain Joe. Kingdom of Loathing is fun too. A bunch of us who worked at the library in college. Yeah, I have heard about Kingdom of Loathing. Honestly, I love westerns, so I'm actually going to go in here and I'm going to change my little miniature piano and turn it off. Yeah, let's turn it off. I can't pick that door because it is very locked. We'll start with the first hat room, I guess. So many brims, so little time. Gee, I wonder where somebody's hiding. Changing the song will change a lot of things. It probably will. I mean, if it wasn't changing something, why would it be there, right? Is this where they're hiding? J'accuse! Ah, gotcha. Ha ha ha. The bandit that I caught. Yeah, let's go in hat room 2. Oh. Okay. Now these are all the same. This guy's a little more clever. They did have the don't mention it guy to waste time. Did that hat move? Did the front middle hat move? I bet it did. Mm-hmm. It's a moving. Guess what? J'accuse! Got him! Alright, it's a bandit I caught. Let's check out this room. Whoop, hang on. Okay, I've got no movement. We'll give it a minute. Yeah, Ralphie, I was thinking about changing the song in just a second. Every time it resets the song, it sounds like someone's taking a gulp. And that's throwing me. Public Domain Joe. Oh, awesome. I do give them back their hats. Because you gotta have a hat. Oddly enough, that was a Ray Stevens song about country music way back in the early 90s. Let's see. Oh, Troa, you're right, because that hat is different. It doesn't have the dip on it. You're right. Jacques! There you go. Thank you, Troa. I know the music's going to come in important, probably, in here. Because you see, now they're all dipped. Is there anything over here? No. Squatchies? These parts are some kind of weird hat you'd never wear. Yes, that was Public Domain Cotton Eye Joe, Chaplain. And then this is Public Domain, my old Public Domain home. Hand on the heart, state of my origin. Alright, we're going to try changing the music, see what that does. Yellow Rose of Public Domain. I wonder if walking around does anything. Oh, somebody's asleep. Yep, hands up there, bud. Alright, hat room. Brims, more brims. More brims, more brims. Okay. Let's see. My old Public Domain home. Let's see what happens. Oh, Lord, yeah, Chaplain. Cotton Eye Joe is an old folk song. The rednecks wanting to basically cosplay as American rednecks, the Swedes wanting to cosplay as American rednecks for monetary purposes are the ones that made that as the dance song, so let's see. There we go. Look at him singing up here. He likes Cotton Eye Joe. Jacques! Bang! Oh, look at you. Deal with him. We're going to travel Dirtwater and turn him in. You find that old millinery? Yep, of course. You know, bandits would be a lot harder if they didn't keep picking such thematic hideouts for some reason. I got 1,000 meat for a reward. Excellent. Oh, no, did you? I completely with you. Yeah, we borrowed from all kinds of music. I mean, during COVID, the number of people that... the Wellerman got big, and it was an old sea shanty that then got made into... Oh, good Lord. Got made into a dance mix, so... Let's see. Have you got needles? You have no needle exchange here! Time was these would have been Brad's, but nowadays man does not live by Brad alone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Alright. I need to go find needles somewhere. Let's see. Let's see here. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll go look at Fort Aldead. Let's see what's at Fort Aldead. We haven't been... There's a dusty wooden crate lying near the trail. Turns out to be half full of old dynamite. That's probably not something that should be laying in the sun like that. Alright, you carefully pick the freshest looking sticks and get away from the rest as quickly as possible. So now we got dynamite. Yeah, Goats Mayor, I am looking for... Hello, Ensign! Good morning, BPL! And hello, fan art! Yeah, sweaty dynamite's not the best thing. So, I got the fresh dynamite. Let's go to Fort Aldead. Wow, they are, all dead. Pardon me, excuse me. There's no force in the universe can get the tarp off this crate. Let's see what's in here. It's a giant map of the region. This table has a model of the region on it. Flush the toilet, gain an XP. Flush the toilet, gain an XP. This one's missing its flush handle. Flush this one, gain an XP. There, yeah, that was the privy. They are linked together. They like these dual-purpose buildings. In the barracks, full canteen. What's that give me? It puts out fires because it's got old water. Drinking would give me tetanus, which was discovered very recently. This one's locked. This one's locked. Needles! Yeah! Okay. Skeleton bones, skull chips, loose teeth. Army Field Trauma Kit. Restores 10 hit points. And smelling salts give you an additional action in combat. It would be the easiest game to make fan art of. I've got a silver bullet. Extra damage against cows and other demonic creatures. And a full canteen for putting out fires. Let's see what's back here. Let's see. The shelves are filled with a skeleton army food supply. Desiccated blood. Brandied termites with capers. Pickled fish eyes. Brandied tongues. Sugared skunk kidneys. Lye-treated brains. Pressed skunk kidneys. Candied rotten eggs. Mad Ducks! Hello, Mad Ducks. How are you? I'm glad you could be here with us. Pickled mold and lard. I just had the suspicion that one came out of Georgia. Pressed termites, stewed grubs with capers, dehydrated bat guano, cured skunk kidneys, stewed sand. That's enough. I think I was out at stewed sand. Crates are just decorative. Well, I didn't stop the stream, Ducks. I'm sorry. Oh, the trash can smells terrible. Let's see. I got an old patrol cat. It's, plus 3 pistol attack damage. Interesting. Someone left their knapsack. It's a cryptic note about ley lines and an evil-looking leather-bound tome. I got introductory Nex-Mex. The last thing is a little diary. I'll read the little diary. It's written by one of the Necromancer's cultists. He and several others were animating dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. Makes sense. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting to the Necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. No names on the stones. Pepperoni mold. Teaming with skeletal riflemen. I'm not going to do that right now. And then we've got another creepy ritual circle. Okay. Just checking in since it stopped for Ducks. How about you guys? Is it working for you guys? Is everything still plugging along for you guys? Still rolling. Alright. Skeletal riflemen. I don't want to fight them, but a weird note, you can't make heads or tails, but you stick it in your Necromancer journal. Well, okay. I mean, they've got lots of undead riflemen here. Nice view. I don't have disposable binoculars here. Let's see. Oh, let's wander for a bit. No, I did not read Introductory Nex-Mex yet. I discovered a circus. I'm going to wait on that one. Lazy A Dude Ranch. Let's go to the Lazy A Dude Ranch. You know why? Because it's got haystacks. Someone's been washing ferrets in this thing. Uh-oh. Burned crate came with the property. I got a lasso. Disables a target for 2 rounds. And a depressed rancher candy. Oh no, it's the hippies! Hey, like howdy, I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy? What kind of herbal remedies? The kind that are gifted to us by Gaia without any interference of human hands. So, weeds? That's a derogatory term created by man, but basically. Good. Can't go in here. Howdy! Hey, yeah, howdy, man. What's happening? I asked you. Not much, man. We moved on this little patch of land to grow crops, but decided it's more natural to let Gaia grow what she wants. I bet that's easier too. Ha, right on, man. Where'd you get the hat? Oh, a friend of mine made it, man. I forget which one. What do you want for it? I've been thinking of trying a new style, man. Like one of those hats the army guys used to wear back in the day. Like an ironic statement, man. There's no fort over yonder that way. I'll swap you if you can find one. Like this patrol cap. Nice, man. Barter is like commerce, man, except natural. Can you dig? Yeah, it's a strange head sack that gives you +4 strength. Huh. Hippies everywhere. They say they want to save the planet, but all they do is smoke pot and smell bad. Hi, I'm digging. I'm Luis Lathrop. Why the long face? Basically, I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing, so they just let the weeds grow and call it natural, and I'm sick of eating dandelions. How'd you get in this predicament? I headed west after graduating baking school and fell in with these two because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was, I didn't realize that they were really interested in getting silly on loco weed and not doing any work. Well, why are you still here? Haven't got any meat or any prospects or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but they're better than dirt. You're looking for work? Desperately. The only trade I know is baking. Do you know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Even unpaid would be better here if it comes with room and board. I just want to get out. If you hear anything, let me know. Alright, somewhere looking for a baker. Manure. Huge supply of unused fertilizer. Gary sniffs the air and looks excited. Bag of shroom grow. Loco weed. Northern clownwort. Alright, where you at, Gary? Dandelion tea and jelly are delicious. Let's see. Let's give this to Gary. Gary has become more powerful. A deliciousness. Groovy. So I do have a story for you guys about hippies. I had an internship in D.C., Senator's office. And during this internship, I was living on the GW University campus. And so, you know, to get from the Senate office buildings to GW's campus, I would take the metro, which at the time was in pretty good shape. And in taking the metro, one day, it's a Friday afternoon, and the metro is shut down because somebody just had to go and have a heart attack on the metro. So they shut it down so that they could take care of this person. And me, being grumpy as I was, decided, daggone it, I'm going to walk back. It can't be that bad, right? The problem is, it's D.C. in July. I'm wearing a suit and tie, and it's 90 degrees out. And so I just start walking, and I walk around the Capitol building, and I walk down the National Mall. And as I'm walking down the National Mall, because it's quite long, all of a sudden I look, and there's all these old school buses that start rolling in. I'm going to translate some petroglyphs. My first is the first of a burning coal. Okay. So here I am walking down there, and all these old school buses pull up. And I think, well, that's weird. But then again, you get a lot of protests that seem to come in the summer on Fridays, because they'd come in and then protest all weekend. And they all pulled up and stopped, and it seemed like the doors kind of all opened at once. And I'm going to go back to Fort Aldet, or back to the millinery, because I can open the office. Hey, human. Oh, a goblin marching around the woods. They're taller than typical goblin because their boots are taller. They're half stuffed with socks to keep jamming the goblin in the groin. Hey, human, what are you doing in this place? This is my ground to stomping. You mean stomping grounds? Okay. Your boots, which are very tall, I am seeing? Yes, tall boots to having, and so also tall am I. That's cool, but they're uncomfortable seeming. I have no sensation in my feet now, so this is fine. Leave them be. Maybe in a year they'll be, like, broken in. So, anyway, all these old school buses pull up and stop, and it's like all the doors open at once, and suddenly the basin area it smells, to use an old Tommy Davidson quote, it smells like popcorn, shrimp, and butt. And all of these tie-dye wearing hippies pile out with legalize it signs and that sort of stuff, and they just flood the whole area. And the smell just rolls out. And here I am, just trying to get back to my apartment. And I'm walking, and I'm just trying to thread the needle. And suddenly, I get surrounded on 4 sides by these groups of hippies who are all yelling at me. I can only guess the patchouli, right, Night Owl? I can only guess they're mad at me because I don't have my coat on, but I'm wearing a shirt and tie, and they're all yelling at me. And they're holding different signs, and like 4 people are holding a sign, and 3 of them are chanting different things, but they're all pointing and yelling at me. And all I can think of is, this is not how I'm going to die. I'm not going to die being attacked by hippies. I started training martial arts when I was 10. My adrenaline's through the roof. I'm thinking if they advance in on me, I'm afraid for my life. And, you know, all this stuff's running through my head. And suddenly, all at once, they just kind of lose interest and wander off in different directions. And I'm left standing there with just adrenaline surging, thinking to myself, what in the hell just happened? But ever since then, no, I don't trust hippies. Let's see what's in here. Pick the lock and go inside. Several years worth of hat magazines, Hat Trend, Hat and Head, Hats Today, that sort of thing. Attention span of a goldfish, because hi, you're probably right, Bully Snake, but it was still... Confessions, yes, it was reefer madness. It was to be threatened by a group of hippies was both surreal and unnerving. The guy that sat here wore a lot of hats, but he made even more. And I don't have safe cracking. It's a safe slightly larger than a cowboy. Daggone it. I'm gonna have to learn safe cracking. But yes, there's why I don't trust hippies. Hippies everywhere. They say they want to smell the plant, but all they do is smoke pot and smell bad. You can counter a cowpoke trying to ride a horse up a 45-degree surface of a rocky ridge, and they're having a hard time. I don't have the muscle for this. I'm just going to go. Hippies are surreal and unnerving. You think the hippie senses kicked in and they were about to get in deep trouble? I don't know. It was... Ugh. Ugh. The smell still. There's an old grave off to the side of the trail. Or if not, then someone went through trouble to stick a wooden cross in the ground for no reason. I got a gold skull and grave dirt. Okay. Let's see. If I go back to the mission, at the old mission, the creatures down there kick the absolute living crap out of me, so I probably need to level up some more. Let's go see if I might stumble across anybody who is needing a baker. Let's go ask the guy at the saloon if he needs a baker. Hey, Lloyd. Who's the old man by the piano? Ellsbury, tragic fella. He was a writer and a poet, and he came out to sell his stories, but none were buying. Too weird, his stories, fantastical-like. Well, that's too bad. I like that stuff. It don't matter much now. He had to get normal work to make ends meet. Did pass well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in a mind. You know what I mean. He saw something. That made him stop telling weird tales. Made him stop talking near completely, come to that. He just stands by the piano nowadays. It seems to calm him down. As long as he doesn't make trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel sorry for him. Okay. Wait, Lloyd, do you need help with something? Nope, everything's right as rain. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's, Night Owl. Mostly have crust punks and Hare Krishnas. Ralphie's on the college campus, so he sees weird stuff. And Goat's Mayor have the beggar type that eventually pull a knife on you. Awesome. Poor Ellsbury. They're playing poker. Let's see. World famous slop. Too busy washing dishes. Slop burger helper. We're going to play cowbell. Do not miss working on a college campus, Night Owl. It's like Disneyland. You never know what new adventures are coming today. You never know what the adventures are. Spirited discussion about guns. Engrossed in conversation. Falling asleep. They're sleep fighting. And you're still mad. Okay. Nipple pasty on the sidewalk since last fall. I don't know what to say about that. But if it's going to be anywhere, college campus is a pretty good location. Weather's too extreme and no handouts in Oklahoma. Well, alright. Let's see. We're not going back to Shaggy Dog Cave. God. Let's go to Button Willow's store. See if we encounter anything on the way. As you're riding along, you see braided fuses sticking out of a nearby rock. Investigating it more closely, you see someone drilled a hole in the rock and inserted a bunch of dynamite, but lost interest and wandered off. Or they were out of matches. Now I have more dynamite. I can live with having more dynamite. Let's see. Let's continue on. Yeah. Just a reminder, Neff is going to be up at 2, so we'll cut off ahead of that. Night Owl was attacked by... Night Owl was attacked by an endangered bird of prey. Huh. Garver, yeah, I'm assuming that the last one is for some kind of ghost gang. Or it's like back in Boring Springs where someone stole the cell again. So, I'm not sure. We're going to find out. College campus is... I don't know. Eventually. By the way, Bully Snake, it didn't give me an option to light the fuse, so what are you going to do? I'll buy another needle. Mind your meetin'. Gives me the Dickerin skill. Okay, that's a skill I don't have. I'll buy that. I still have 2,351 meat. Hammer. Well, okay. You know, how much was that hammer? 1,000. I don't think I have a hammer right now. I do not. That's probably going to end up being useful. Probably going to end up being useful. The disposable binocular... disposable binoculars. Yeah, I should have read the Dickerin first, but... after you're done reading it, use your newfound skills to pawn it off on a wide-eyed rube for 60 meat. Cool. Oh, she don't want to talk to me now. Yeah, it's a little cheaper. 10% it looks like. I mean, the binoculars are disposable, so if I use the binoculars... Yeah, I mean, I've got all this, so I might as well use it, right? Let's see here. Alright, we've got this stuff. I could have sold the gold skull. I will. Just not yet. Let's see here. Oh, we'll check out the pickle factory. I know I should have used the book before buying the hammer, but it's okay. The Ha-Unted Pickle Factory. Gee, I wonder what they're trying to tell me. It's Ha-Unted. Someone was asking about that last jail cell. You feel an electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. You're late for your shift. Mrs. Flass is going to be mad. She might literally bite your head off. Well, not literally. Probably. You clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. Mrs. Flass, as predicted, is furious. Late again? You better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're going to find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Hi! You're doing 3 shifts a day. Buster, get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged, like always. Keeping the hoppers filled with a constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly at a near sprint because you have to manage the kook shunts to keep the levels equal. If you ever get uneven pickle levels, Mrs. Vlass knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Yeah, neither beans nor corn. At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich into your mouth while Mrs. Vlass glares at her pocket watch, counting 3 minutes to the second. Break's over, second shift, you get to the salt tank now! Oh, God. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business. Worked at the Del Monte plant in college. Canning peas and corn and got forklift certified. That's great. The puns in this game are painful. Night Owl, they're awesome. Just embrace it. I did drive a forklift for one job, but I never got a certification for it. Cough on your own time, and you'll get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per thousand. How hard is that to remember? 976, idiot! I think I'm going to need to write down pickle brine. 976 parts per thousand. Let's write that down. I don't know if I'm going to solve the puzzle today, but please let me out of here. You get another 180-second break before third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you've heard a rumor they're considering. Break's over, get to the boiler! Oh no, please, 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 please. The boiler duty means shoveling coal in a furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You've tried to work with your eyes closed, but Mrs. Vlass screams if you drop coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything. Let me out, let me out, let me out. 190 degrees, idiot! Not 189, not 191. What do you think we're paying for? 190 degrees. 190 degrees. Thank you, Night Owl. I appreciate that. I love this game. Makes you write things down like codes in the 90s. Yes. I'm going to make them drink from the flavor tubes. Hello, Hunt. Thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate that. Thank you for resubscribing with us. You really don't miss your sense of smell, or not coughing all the time. You just don't want anything anymore except to die. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. And I can enter the pickle factory. I can smell the sting of vinegar vapor in my eyes. Smells like gherkins. Smells like sweet pickles. Smells like garlic dill pickles. Smells like bread and butter pickles. Smells like cornicons. Smells like half sour pickles. You don't even know what those are. It smells like dill pickles. Okay. The cuke shunt. You approach the ghost. Gotta, can't sleep till it's right. You okay, dude? Can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep. Yikes. Cuke shunts are be operated by qualified personnel. Oh, so the cuke shunts had to be level. Let's see what happens. Okay. We're getting closer. Not quite level. What happens if I do this? Not quite. Still not quite. Nope. 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 What is this nightmare? Wham off. Maybe I did. Hang on. Let's fix this. I think we're close. We're so close. We're so close. Maybe I did have it and I screwed it up. I don't know. Nope. That ain't it. That ain't it. The dialogue box is popping up to block it is really frustrating. No. Okay. So, alright, what am I going to do? Those are not even. No, none of them are even. Okay, 1 and 2 are even. God, we're so close. Puzzles are fun. Who is dying in the back? Well, this guy's a ghost. I mean, I could fight him and win that way, but I don't. Got this puzzle now. It feels like solving the puzzle is good. Okay, alright. Hopper 3. Let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and a half. If I pull it, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I pull that, it goes up by 2. If I go to hot, okay. Yes, he's dead already. He's a ghost. That did move the others too, didn't it? And it lowered. Okay, so it lowers them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I think that's going to raise it by 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that raised it by 2 also. 3 adjusts. 1 down, 2 down, 3 up. You know, Chekhov. Yeah, it lowered Hopper 1 also. I think it... So, okay, here's what I think it does. Let me check on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this one was at 12. So we'll pull that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. The first one again? It raised it, but the first one raised it by 2. I think it lowered the second one by 1. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 1 raised it by 2. It lowers the others. See, it's... What? Oh. Oh, no, I'm at 11, 11, and 12. Dang it! Okay. Okay. It's at 11, 11, and 12. And I boost... If I take this one to 13, this one will go to 11. I take this one, these two will be even. This one's at 12, it will have dropped... Wampa, are you okay? Alright, let's see here. 13. 12. 8. Alright, so this should be... Oh, it's at 12 now. This one's at 10, this one's at 12. What is this one at? At 11. Okay, you know what? I bet if I walk out the door, it'll reset everything. Alright, this one is at 10. This one is at 12. This one is at 11. Alright. Okay. So that means... Let's work out the logic together here. Boy, this has been a real swing of an experience, hasn't it? We've gone from my story about almost getting assaulted by hippies to now we're going to sit down and do like math word problems. Alright, if I pull this one, now it's at 14. This one was at 12. This one was at 10. It was at 11. And this one is at 9. So it seems to me that if you pull one of them, it goes up by 2 and the others go down by 1. Okay. So if I do this, now we're at 11, we're at 13, we're at 9. If I take him up 1, that's going to take that to 12 and that to 10. Okay, there's got to be a logic on this. Oh god, I'm never good at this. Okay. I was never good at these. Let's think this through. It is like a Rubik's Cube. You know what I can't do? Rubik's Cubes. Alright. So... This one's too high. This one's at 13. This one's at 11. Yeah, I can always reset it. So, 11. 13. 9. If I kick this one up, that'll go to 11. This one will go to 10. This one will go to 12. Jeds! Hello, Jeds. Thank you for the first time chat. This is, thank you for joining us here. I'm glad you're here with us. Yeah, I mean, I could run one all the way to the top and we can try working from there. Alright, it just clicks. 23 is as high as it goes. This one is 4. Night Owl! Night Owl comes through, gifted another sub. Thank you, Night Owl. This stream brought to you by the Night Owl Foundation. Want to nibble worth some players? Yeah, this one's at 6. This one is at 4. So if I go here, 6, 22, 5, 7, 21, 5. So that means 7, 20, 6. That's going to be 8, 19, 6. 8, 18, 7. 349. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Quote 349. Enjoy ad repellent tactical underoos. Yes, Night Owl. Pull 1 a whole bunch. Where's that put it? 12, 16, 5. 9, 14, 10. We're almost back to where we started. 13, 11, 9, 11, 12, 10. We are back where we started. Exactly back where we started. Okay. Okay. Oh, pull 1. Alright. So 13, 11, 9. 13, 11, 9. If I pull 3, this is going to go to 11. This one's going to go to 10. This one's going to go to 12. We're in the exact same spot. Pull 2. Alright. You know what, Wampa? If you have the math figured out, I am not going to argue because I am not doing great at this. I'm going to guess, Wampa, you want me to pull... I did run 2 all the way up. It actually stops at 23. It doesn't stop at 20. It doesn't stop at an even. So if this is 8 now. That'd go to 12. That'd go to 11. And this would go to 10. I don't know. Wampa seems to have something figured out. I was waiting to see what he said. I think they're all supposed to be even at 10. I think they're supposed to stop at the same number. Because that was what this hallucination said. They total 30... Okay, yeah, we're looking for 11. Alright. 12. 11. 10. Oh my god. 12. 10. 11. If I pull this one, I'll take it to 12. 11. 12. 10. Daggone it. How do we get them there? This one is at 10. This one is at 12. This one is at 11. If I pull that, it's going to drop to 10. It's going to put that at 12. It's going to put that at 11. You know what? I'm going to go look at the other rooms and see what the puzzles there are. Alright. It reads 531 parts per thousand. I need 976. Alright, if I pull the lever, it adds 100. If I pull this lever, it adds 10. If I pull the fine, it adds 1. And I need 976. So 900. 976. The salt is correct. I got a salt-encrusted skull. Etched into the back of the skull is number 796. It's finally done. Rest in peace, dude. Okay. It's nice that there was an easy one, I guess. This guy's wigging out. Temperature's not right. Okay. So, it's a steam release. It's at 93 degrees. We need 190. Use a shovel to shovel coal. Alright, let's see what happens. I don't really need the shovel. I have a shovel. Alright. It's at 93. I put in the coal. I pump it. It's at 95. Okay. 190. Add some coal. Pump the bellow. Pump it. Okay, it's at 97. The number of the beef! Alright. Add some coal. The coal burns away and the vinegar heats by 2 degrees. So, 99. Let's see what this does. 89. So this drops it by 10. This increases it by 2. It drops it by 10? Yeah, okay. Let's put 2 shovels of coal in. It is at 79 degrees. That heats it by 4. So this heats in multiples of 2. How am I supposed to get to 190? Here, let's do a bunch. Heated it by 24 degrees. We're at 107. How in the world am I going to get it off of that? I don't need 2 shovels. Here, let's get it close to 100. It's up by 48 degrees. It's 155. Try 11. Alright, it's at 11. Heated it up by 51. Okay, it's at 206. Now it's at 196. The bellows is percentile based. Okay. Now we're at 86. So we're going to do this. Pump it by 5. Oh, you son of a... Oh, it's percentile based. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this will do. Heats it by 5. It's 196. Aim for 200. Yes, you're right. By 5. 201. Do it again. By 6. 207. Do it again. By 6. 213. One more time. 219. Oh, God bless. We're so close. Yeah, if I can get that. 209. Let's see what this does. 221. How am I going to get it off that? By 6 degrees. Okay. Yes. I need a multiple of 10. I need a multiple of 10. By 13 degrees. Okay, we're so close. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? 240, yes! 230. 220. 210. 200. 190. Yes! The vinegar's at 190 degrees. I got vinegar-soaked bones. The number 190 is scratched into the bones. Wow. This place really did a number on folks. What is this? Factory activation. No, don't pull it. Okay. We're back to this one. We are back to this one. We're going to run you all the way up. You're done at 22. You're at 6. You're at 5. You're at 7. You're at 8. You're at 18. 14, 15, that's 10, that's 11, that's 12. Night Owl, go for it. You know what? Like, we got the others figured out, but then this one's... Dadgum Hopper. Power of chat compels you. The power of chat compels you. No, I'm not gonna... I could fight the guy, but... Yeah, the trick is to do it right. That's right, Goats Mayor. That's right. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Like, I could grab my phone and look this up, but... Okay, so... Empty. Use 1 and 2 to empty 3. Okay. Hey, no. Okay, now 3 is empty. Alright. Alright. Oh, empty 3 by balancing them. Yes, that would... Hey, no. That's not what I said. 16. Okay. 7, 13, 11. Thank you, Night Owl. I appreciate that very much. I took care of the cucumbers. What have I got here? Etched into the skin from the cucumbers, you see all the same. Probably 40% bone, 60% cucumbers. Woo! Thank you, Night Owl. I appreciate it. It's nice to have that out of the way. And now I'm gonna go activate the factory. There's a deafening roar as the old machinery springs to life. Oh, what do we got? Hunt with the sex number cheering the bits. Thank you for the bits, man. Bones and cucumbers. I saw that porn. All that work for 3 pickles. No wonder they went out of business. Makes you difficult to damage for the rest of the day by turning you into a spooky ghost. Well, okay. Maybe I'll use that. Let's go down to dirt water and report that the ghosts are gone, I think. Quote 69 better be nice. You notice a smoldering hole in the ground and recognize it as southeast western coal snake. Well, let's thrust a fight upon one. Here, we'll give him the fan the hammer. Bang! Yeah, man. All right. 10 experience. The snake liver, which restores experience. Coal snake skin. I got 2 venom and medicine. Surely to goodness I'm going to be able to... Yeah, big old snakes. Surely to goodness I'm going to be able to find a way to, like, use this poison and all this sort of stuff and, like, mix things. But for some reason I just haven't yet. Alright, let's look in the jail. There the pickle factory remains. It's the Gherkin brothers. I don't want to talk about it. It was weird. Looks like these are still twitching. Better lock them up to be safe. Let's see if you were right. Yup, look at that ghost cell. You were right. Hey, Garver. Doing the caw-caw. Appreciate that. No, I have not fought anacondas yet. I don't think they want none. Alright, so I have coal snake skins. That adds moxies to hats. Snake liver. Ghost pickles. we got the crow emote going. Well, let's go to Gustavon Gulch because investigating the smoke of a nearby campfire, you find a bandit snoozing beneath a large colorful quilt. Seems a strange choice for camping gear, right? He wakes up, jumps to his feet, realizing the colorful quilt is a large and colorful quilted pair of pants. In stark contrast with his whimsical pants, he is hostile. I'm going to distract him. Quick! A lizard or a spider or something just went up your pant leg. Oh no! And my pants are so big and soft and quilted I didn't even notice! Exactly! Do something fast! The bandit unbuckles his gun belt. In his haste to take his pants off, the drawstring gets knotted up and he ends up rolling on the ground frantically. He pick up his gun and stroll away. I have a bandit pistol. Bandits get caught in a vicious cycle where they use guns to rob people to get money, to buy better guns, to rob people to get more money for more guns. Cactus Jim. Oh, the cactus, yes. The cactus is a fella I know who's just hanging out in town. He's not a fool. He just drank too much cactus beer. A fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, being a mayor. Welcome. Now going away, please. Gary taps you on the shoulder. What's up, Gary? It's okay. I will handling this. Gary and the mayor conversed for a bit too quickly for you to follow. What did he say? He is saying okay for giving dynamite boom, but you have to riddling first. Riddling. Yes, yes. A contest game. Well, it also sounds like playing Payday 2. Complete jobs, get better guns. Alright, let's do a riddling game. A crazy thing. Having no legs at morning, no legs afternoon, and no legs at night. What is that? Gary not helping. That would be cheating. Bad, bad. No legs at morning, no legs afternoon, and no legs at night. Well, the goblins have weird logic. We'll try a snake because I am. Nope, answer no good. A snake doesn't have any legs. A snake having one leg. Okay, all right. We'll try this again because by their logic, a horse with no legs maybe, or they might have said it used to. An egg itself, like there are legs inside it, if the egg has a chick inside or whatever. An egg. An egg having no legs ever, correct. Well, if hatching into something that has legs. But the egg, it is not egg anymore, so who's carrying? Yeah, it's goblin logic. It's egg. Alright, next one. More eating, lighter getting. Lighter getting, shorter living. What am I? Okay. They want, I mean, the fire is the obvious answer, but this is goblin logic. And yeah, you know what? Goblin logic. Egg. No good. It is wrong being. So wrong. Alright. Okay. Fire. Fire is not alive. Right. Okay. It's a mayor. Okay, I am a mayor. Correct. Hooray. Okay. Last riddle. Here it is. Metal thing with little teeth. In hole will turn around. Entrance to my house is found. Where is it? Under your welcome mat for the key is kind of the obvious answer. Is it under the welcome mat? No! Did looking there already? He's asking where the key is because he lost it. Alright. An egg. No, looking there already. Is it in your vest pocket? No, looking there already. It's a hat. It's got to be the hat. Wait, what? Did look what? Hey, wait. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, I've got to go find his keys. Heck on it. He lost his keys. He lost his keys. I just destroyed campsite. We'll go look at a destroyed campsite. Alright, let's see what's here. This knapsack seems like it's taking a lot of abuse. I got potted meat. Most of the contents are trash from being stomped on. Find a dead can of potted meat. You notice the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to it, but you don't see a knife. The tent's a mess. It looked like it was trampled by a herd of cows, but there's something odd about it. The campfire's been stomped on. Something was serious about fire safety. I think this maybe used to be a person. This human is popped. Gary did not know a human is to popping. Well, we don't. Not in the sense you mean. This meat is it is a very large olivet. A human contains this? Yeah? I could not bear carrying all of that. So squishy. What does potted meat do? Potted meat increases your muscle, mysticality, and moxie for the rest of the day. By 5. Yeah, I could eat potted meat. That's fine. You gain an effect. Meat it out! Tastes way better than you expected it to. Alright. Actually, I could have alcohol and then potions. I think Gary just called all humans fat. That increases my speed for the rest of the day. Military grade whiskey increases that by 1. Wrench punch increases, well, don't worry about it. Cow tracks leading, it wouldn't be hard to follow them. Alright. Follow them for 100 yards where they stopped. Okay. Let me go back here. Okay. Okay. Alright, it seems like I'm gonna have to go learn how to do tracking. Military grade whiskey. I'm gonna have to do. I think I'm gonna have to learn how to track for me to be able to figure this out. Let's go to Butterfield Ranch, sure. Oh, they've got a cow. You're gonna have to deal with this cow if you want to explore the area. All right. Let's deal with the cow. Shoot it. All right, Gary, get in there. Look at that. Gary has 4 attacks. I got tainted beefsteak. Increases my muscle by 6 for an extra thick leather. But I do not have leather work. I got a length of rope. I got a needle in a haystack. Something buried in the embers. A red hot poker. It deals hot damage instead of physical. I have nothing to churn. You notice words carved in the side. Curly was here. You recognize that name. Curly Butterfield, the legend of Curly's meat. Let's investigate. Luckily, you don't have to go in the outhouse, because once you open the door, you find a map scratched inside it. It reveals the location of a mine west of the ranch named Coal Ridge. There's an inset on the map of the mine itself with a big red X between 3 strange triangular icons. Cool. Every single cow in the Butterfield dairy herd is now an Ungolith, an infernal cow spirit bound in stone. Okay, let's open the barn door. Yeah, we'll go in here. They had a lot of spare churns. Pile of loose boards. Haystack. Old toy box with toy skeletons. Made self-referentially out of polished bone. Jars of milk, mostly evaporated. I got tainted milk. Okay. Can I churn it? Let's make some butter. Infernal butter. Increase speed by 3 and maximum AP by 1. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Military grade whiskey once. I don't recommend it. Here, we'll do one more. We're going to keep one of these. And now we're going to go over to Coal Ridge Mine. A nearby hissing alerts you to the presence of a snake or something. It sounds like a snake, which turns out to be a goblin cooking flapjacks on a flat baking hot rock. The grayish batter sizzles as the goblin pours out more, and they give you a surprised look. Hey, what? What? A human? Hey, what are you... What to doing out here, you? You thieving flapjacks, maybe. Well, I know goblin tongue. Be calm. I will not jack your flaps. Did I say that wrong? I will not flap your jock jams to flapping. Please, what you be wanting? To waiting and looking behind. Many snakes approaching. Unheard for flapjacks are sizzling. Snakes, they are delicious and green, but I'm not seeing them. I made a mistake. Perhaps a stick. Goodbye, idle leaving. Get some meat and some experience. I do have probably 471 experience to use. So I'm going to increase deploy snake, fan the hammer, shoot nanny, don't have lock picking. I can't raise lock picking expertise more. Quick on the draw. More speed. Dickerin, more 10% discount. Hornswoggling. Deadeye. More pistol attack damage. You know, my muscle and mysticality have not been raised in a while. We probably ought to do a little of that. And now we can raise our Hornswoggling. There we go. That's it. Never had Navy rum. Okay, let's see. Let's go in. Alright, lockers. There's a row of lockers for strong personal effect. The first one is labeled Ellsbury William. Oh, doesn't have a lock. The second one is covered in white goo, and the third one is Loose Ben. So this is Ellsbury's, the guy who is in the tavern. Contains his helmet and a bottle of laudanum. Okay, let's open the third locker. There's a combination lock. Okay, the second one's covered in white goo. You open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same goo. You get it. The guy must have died after his co-workers played a prank on him where they shoved him in his locker and filled it with shaving cream. I can't believe you jerk stuffed me in the locker and filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yelled the skeleton, combining both your insight and his eventual murderous attempt. Alright, we'll fight him. We got the jump on him. Let's give him some Fan the Hammer. Oh, that's... Gosh, that was a good pick. Just, man, able to put the damage out. Okay. Unrefined meat nuggets. Nothing in here. Tie a rope to the crossbeam and climb down. Meat vein. Not what you're thinking. Curly's toilet notes mention this. I found his compass. Points every which way, but I have Jack Sparrow's compass now. Great. Wait. Not done with that. Now here's the thing. Ellsbury, like, saw something bad in here and freaked out. I hate this spiral. Meat vein. It looks like it's only partially real. Black fluid oozes from the vein and a scabrous mass sits blowing on the floor. Heart is vibrating. Okay, I don't like the spiral. Meat vein, further than expected. A beating heart. Okay. Spiral makes me uncomfortable. Unrefined meat nuggets. Take the pick. Okay. Well. No, I don't have Foraging yet, Falkenstein. And James Maysell's Navy grade gin. Okay. Let's look at this compass. It's pointing generally northwestish. Okay. And what does his helmet do? It gives me armor. Alright. Nope. Okay. Points generally northwestish. What does that mean? It means it's probably over here. I missed a vein? What? Can't do that. Can't miss a vein. Where? Oh, yes, I did. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Neff. Time check, indeed. Just about done with this. And Night Owl gifting that. So, everybody... everybody, this is a good enough place to stop. And we are going to be wrapping it up here. Hey, everybody, thank you for being with me. I hope to be back. Yes, it was a vein of meat. I hope to be back next Wednesday. I won't be here Friday, but I will catch you guys next time. I hope you all have a great weekend. And, hey, hang around. Neff's going to be streaming. We'll catch you next time.